Welcome to Ironbeard Yoga. I am your host, Robert Ironbeard. Today I will be your yoga instructor. Let's start things off by taking to our mats. We'll take an inhale, arms up overhead. Big sigh out, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Oxygenating our blood. Inhale, arms up. Swan dive down. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, grab the ankles, no tension in the neck. Head surrenders. Taking a couple breaths here. Today's practice is going to be focused 20 minutes, imbuing our bodies with energy. No tension in the neck, head hangs heavy here, just taking a couple rounds. When you're ready, you can take ragdoll, taking hands into opposite elbows, taking a few sways from side to side. We're going to inhale into our halfway lift. Settling in here just for a couple breaths. We're going to take an inhale, taking the right arm high. On the exhale, hand will come down. Inhale, left arm high. Neutral gaze or gaze high to the hand to deepen. Exhale, the hand will come down, forward, fold, bend the knees, grab the ankles. Inhale, swan dive up, reaching and rising. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift, hands down, walk, step, jump back, high plank. Settling in. Keeping those elbows tucked when we descend. Rock forward, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale into our up dog or cobra. We're going to settle here just for a couple breaths. Let those hips surrender into the earth, long in the spine. Take an inhale. And then on the exhale, down dog, seat to the high. Taking a couple rounds of breath here. You can pedal out the feet, taking a few calf stretches. Being active in those arms, pushing those palms away from the center line. Feel free to dance around your mat, flow around, flowing in and out of an asana. When we're ready, we're going to gaze forward, walk, step, jump towards those hands, halfway lift when you get there. Forward, fold out. Inhale, swan dive up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees, grab the ankles. Inhale, halfway lift, hands down, walk, step, jump back, high plank, high push-up. Take an inhale, rock forward, exhale, down, chaturanga. Inhale into our up dog or cobra. Nice and slow. Exhale, down dog, seat to the high. Center up the left foot. We're going to take the right leg up and high. three-legged dog. Flex the high knee, roll the right hip over left, flip dog if it's in your practice. Taking a couple breaths here, stay as long as you like. When you're ready, we're going to take the right leg back up and high for three-legged dog. Take a big inhale. Exhale, sweep it between our hands. Inhale, rise up, warrior one, right side. Front knee stacked over the front ankle. Arms up by the ears. Hips are square to the front wall. From here, we're going to straighten that front leg, long in that spine, and then we're going to hinge forward, coming into pyramid pose. Bellying over the front thigh, head surrenders, no tension in the neck. If this is too much on that front hamstring, draw that back leg up. Nice and slow, we're going to flex that front knee, come up on those back toes. We're in our deep runner's lunge. Settle in here. If you want to deepen, you can take the right arm high on an inhale. Neutral gaze or gaze high to the hand to deepen. If this is too much, come down on that back knee. On the exhale, hand will come down, frame the foot. We're going to take the left arm high, side angle pose. Hand comes down, reframe the foot. We're going to slowly lower down on that back knee. We're going to take warrior on the knee. Arms up by the ears. Settling in here, we can let those hips drop gently. Inhale, coming back to neutral. Straighten that front leg. We're taking our half splits here, long in the spine, and then hinge forward, belly over the front thigh. Surrendering the crown last. Staying for a couple breaths. Flexing that front knee. Nice and slow, we're going to work ourselves out. Setting ourselves back up. Tuck those back toes. We're going to take our right leg back up and high for three-legged dog. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, the right foot will come down and meet the left foot. Settling back into our down dog for a couple breaths. Slowly lowering down onto our knees, getting ready for camel. Right arm by the ear, we're going to reach back and grab that left heel, block, calf. Inhale, coming back to neutral. Down towards our feet. Slowly taking child's pose. Just for a breath. When we're ready, we're going to extend out, taking prone. Arms by our sides, palms into the earth, getting ready for locust pose, hearts high. If you want to deepen, the thighs can come up. And if you still want a little more, you can take the hands up. Taking a couple rounds of breath. Keeping those hearts nice and high. Nice and slow, we'll come down to the earth, flex the knees, windshield wiper our legs. Let's stack the elbow underneath the shoulders, extend those hands, coming up for Sphinx pose. Hearts rise up. Elbows are stacked right under the shoulders. Working our way back to table when we're ready, nice and slow, and then seat to the high, back into our down dog. Taking a couple breaths, settling back in. When we're ready, we're going to center up the right leg, take the left leg high. Hanging out here, growing long, we're going to flex the left knee, rolling that left hip over right for flip dog if it's in your practice. Or just take a couple knee circles. Take as long as you like in these poses. We're going to take that left leg back up and high for three-legged dog. We'll take our inhale, and then on the exhale, sweep it between our hands. Dropping that back heel, we're going to rise up, warrior one, left side. Front knee stacked over the front ankle, hips are square to the front wall, arms up by the ears. Taking a couple breaths. Taking those hands to the back wall if you like to deepen. Inhale, coming back to neutral. Straighten that front leg. We're going to set ourselves up for pyramid. Long in the spine. We're going to belly over that front thigh. Hinging forward. No tension in the neck. Head surrenders. If this is too much on that front ham, draw that back leg up, shortening our base. If you like the flows that we've been bringing you, please like and subscribe to our channel. We're going to flex that front knee, root those hands down, coming into our deep runner's lunge, coming up on our back toes. If this is too much, come down on the back knee. Otherwise, inhale, taking the left arm high. Hand will come down, frame the foot. We're going to take the right arm high for side angle pose. Hand will come down, frame the foot. Slowly lowering down on that back knee. We're going to rise up, warrior on the knee. Arms up by the ears, front knees stacked over that front ankle. Surrendering the hips if you like, taking those hands to the back wall. Coming back to neutral, we're going to set up for our half splits here. Long in the spine, we're going to straighten that front leg. And then we're going to hinge forward, bellying over that front thigh, surrendering the crown. Half splits. Tapping back into the breath here. Whatever coming out of our deep stretches, you want to take your time. The longer you're in the pose, the longer you want to take coming out of the pose. Work yourself out, flex that front knee. Reframe the foot. Tucking those back toes, we're going to set ourselves back up for our three-legged dog, taking the left leg back up and high. On an inhale. On the exhale, it'll come down and meet the right foot. Back in our down dog. Gaze forward, walk, step, jump towards those hands, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Arms up by the ears. If you want a little more out of this pose, you can always drop the hips and come up onto the toes. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, forward fold, bend the knees, grab the ankles. Inhale, halfway lift, hands down, walk, step, jump back, high plank. Exhale, settle in. Take one more big inhale, rock forward. Exhale, down, chaturanga. Inhale into our up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog, seat to the high. When we're ready, we're going to walk, step, jump towards those hands. Halfway lift. And then take those arms by the ears, reach into the front wall, spread the phalanges. Strengthening the posterior chain. Forward fold. Let it go. On the next inhale, we're going to slowly rise up one vertebrae at a time. Head is last to come up, peeling ourselves up. Arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take another big inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands down, walk, step, jump back, high plank, high push-up. Exhale, down chaturanga. Inhale into our up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog, seat to the high. Slowly lowering down onto our knees. Coming back into seated. Re-tapping into the breath. Our stillness. If you'd like to support our channel, our business, please like, subscribe, share our content, leave comments, tell us what you think. Thank you all for practicing with us today. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, have a great day. Namaste. Take care.